Years ago, the news cycle was 2 weeks long. And back when I was growing up, it was maybe about a day or two with newspaper and nightly news. But these days, the news cycle, as you know, is pretty much constant. We've all had that moment where a friend called us out of it because we hadn't caught a news feed or post from 7 or 8 minutes ago. Another development that I've noticed about news is that it uses ever more aggressive tactics to stir our attention. I picture it like piranhas that are biting at our heels. Media outlets and ad agencies use clickbait words like new or lost or graphic or don't miss to try to reel us in. Those two elements, the rapidity of news and the aggressiveness of news, has created two big struggles for me, and also I've heard from many of my friends. First is the tendency to become apathetic, figuring if we can't be sure of what's true, we might as well not do anything at all. The second issue is to become tense, speaking in tough political overtones or something similar that we've heard online, engaging in harsh words, some of which we don't even believe or have backup for and wouldn't even share to a person's face. Two big issues. Now, there's certainly no way I can fix the problem entirely in 2 minutes. But if you agree that incessant news can harden your soul a bit, let me provide you with at least one helpful hint. Remember that your kingdom is not of this world. Do you recall what Jesus told his torturers when they were persecuting him? John chapter 18, verse 36. My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would fight, but my kingdom is not of this realm. Think about that. If Jesus had come to win, come to not die, to sit on the throne and destroy evil news, he could have, but he didn't. See, as a Christian, it's fine for you to peruse the news, interact online, vote, fulfill your civic or social duties, but you must remember, if you're a true believer, you're simply a foreigner in this world. Your true identity and nationality waits in heaven. This means being a good Christian and sharing the gospel far outweighs being a Republican or a Democrat or an artist or a scientist or an athlete or an academic or an introvert, extrovert, married, single, employer, employee, rich or poor, on and on. Therefore, it means you don't need to be apathetic and you don't need to be spurious when responding to news. More and more I see the news as kind of like preschool rhetoric. You know, when your toddler runs to you with a huge problem and it goes like, hey, Tommy stole my truck. Yeah, it's real, but it's not as real as the adult world. Dear friend, politics, culture, art, the sciences are real, yes, but they simply aren't as real as the coming kingdom of God. Make it your goal to give people the gospel.